And these cards got me into Yale. Hi, I'm Joel. I'm a current freshman at Yale University, and today I'll be talking about the personal statement that got me into Yale University, the University of Notre Dame, and a number of other prestigious summer programs and universities around the US. The question that I answered was, some students have a background, identity, interest, or talent that is so meaningful that they believe their application would be incomplete without it. The room quiets, and a slightly musty scent lingers in the air. I enter through the worn-down wooden doors and step onto the stage with nothing but a deck of cards. Still, the senior citizens straighten their wheelchairs, clap softly, and smile as they welcome me. I take a deep breath and begin the final act. Pick a card, any card. For the past 4 years, Brookdale Retirement Homes has been more than just a place to perform. It's where I found my own magic. What started as a volunteering opportunity grew into a talent that became my most valuable teacher. Once just a medium for fun, my cards soon became a bridge for generations through the shared wonder of the impossible made real. In other words, the cards gave the seniors a pure sense of joy. Their worries seemed to lift at the sight of them, but the truth is, I never anticipated how profoundly their stories would enrich my own life. There was Mr. Basil, a Vietnam War veteran. One day, in the middle of a trick, he casually mentioned that he accidentally shot and thankfully missed the woman who would later become his wife. As he spoke, the first thought in my mind was, should I really be taking advice from this guy? But as wild as his stories were, he taught me a valuable lesson. Sacrifices today lead to success tomorrow. He made me realize that the tough choices, like staying up to study for my 9 AP exams instead of going down a rabbit hole of America's Got Talent magic shows, would pay off in ways I couldn't yet see. It's a lesson I carry with me, whether spending hours practicing my card handling techniques or just staying after school for math tutoring. Then there was Miss Berman. She constantly flirted with me in the most grandma-like way. What I would do to be 17 again, she'd say with an exaggerated sigh. But behind her humor was real wisdom. Mrs. Berman encouraged me to treasure the good old days before leaving them. She advised me to make the most of every moment, whether enjoying the quiet of a 5 a.m. school bus ride to uploading dozens of my magic tutorials online. Her lessons showed me that it was less about the act itself and more about the impact. And for me, creating that online platform where 10,000 people have learned card tricks was the real magic. And finally, there was Mr. Williams, who became my harshest critic and my newest friend. As a former CEO, he was no nonsense and didn't crack a smile easily. I remember performing my best trick, throwing all the cards in the air and catching one, only to receive his nod. "Don't limit yourself," he said. His earnestness made me realize that magic, beyond the fun and creativity, had always prompted me to think about the bigger picture. It pushed me to perform my talent to audiences of thousands, or simply perform in a hospital room for an audience of one. Thanks to Mr. Williams, I started beyond the next trick. Mr. Williams' lessons reminded me that, like magic, with diligence and a little imagination, I can turn the impossible into reality. These pieces of advice are like individual cards in a deck. Without one, I would be incomplete. Magic is not just a talent, it's a reflection of who I am. My cards are more than just a hobby, they've become how I connect and learn from others, whether on stage or not. They've given me the skills to deliver selfless entertainment in the moment, while also setting the stage for my personal growth in the future. The cards and advice had gifted me the opportunity to become a better leader, a more compassionate person, and a conduit of joy in a world that can always use a little more magic. Thank you, and I hope you guys have a great college admissions process, and best of luck on writing your essays.